It's the way to go. Eat a fig, not a pig. Let your kindness show. If it's your wig or a jig or a swig, do you dig? Big. It's the way to go. It's Big Fat Vegan Radio.
When something's fat, there's a lot to show. It's gotta be fat to help the movement grow. Making fat loud chat that won't be flat. It's that. And here's our show. It's Big Fat Vegan Radio.
I've just got that vegan glow, like a drag queen calling Patrick Goudreau. I'm a YouTube vegan cooking up good eating. Veganism makes me glow. It's Big Fat Vegan Radio.
All right, vegans, all together now. When something's fat, there's a lot to show. It's gotta be fat to help the movement grow. Making fat loud chat that won't be flat. It's that.
It's the way to go.
It's Big Fat Vegan Radio.
Hey everyone, welcome to Big Fat Vegan Radio. We're podcasting from East Coast to West Coast to discuss veganism in all of its glory. I'm here with Ben Strothman, otherwise known as Honey LeBronx, everyone's favorite vegan drag queen.
And I'm here with Laura Yaz, vegan writer and entertainment know-it-all.
You can check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube by searching for Big Fat Vegan Radio.
And you can follow along with our show notes at bigfatveganradio.com. What?
You are taking
so funny.
The biggest pauses before you talk. It's like...
No, I'm not. I'm not.
It's what it sounds like to me. Maybe I'm coming to you slow or something.
Do you ever watch like on the news? You're like, we're going live to the scene of the hurricane with Rosanna so-and-so. Rosanna, how are you doing over there? Well, Tom, it is just windy as all get out over here.
How is exactly what's happening. That is exactly what's happening for me. Yeah. I'm here with everyone's favorite vegan drag queen. And Crickets. I'm here.
Crickets.
All right, guys, we have a very special show today.
That's right. This is our third fundraising episode. Woo!
Yay!
And thank you guys so much. Y'all have been so wonderfully supportive. I have to say, if we have not felt the love from all your awesome tweets and voicemails and emails, we are feeling the love from all the wonderful donations and memberships that you guys have made.
It's really changing things, I have to say.
It's really turning this ship around. We might not hit that iceberg after all.
You guys, it's really helping a lot.
Thank you.
It's helping so much.
Yeah.
We're so grateful.
I got to change how I'm sitting. I am in pain.
What a shock. Ben's adjusting.
Oh my God, old age. My roommate was saying to me today how at a certain age, like, there's just no comfortable way to sit. Like, no, I'm just going to be more comfortable if I just remain standing at all times. And I'm like, welcome to old age, you 27-year-old old bitch. And I can say bitch because I'm talking about a drag queen.
Drag queen.
Because I'm talking about my roommate. You know my roommate's drag name, yeah?
Yeah, I know. I don't like it.
I love it.
Well, I think the problem with kitten is that it wasn't spelled like kitten.
Because Facebook wouldn't allow Kitten.
Oh, stupid Facebook.
Yeah. Jinx Monsoon, I would bet you that's why she spells it the way a lot of drag queens spell it like they do because of Facebook.
Huh. Stupid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, right, I know some people who work at Facebook. I'm going to speak to them. They're affecting drag queens' names.
They have to. Then it's a real thing. It's a real problem.
That sounds like a very real problem.
There should be the
I understand the change because I have had that with. I think I was trying to find Kitten on Twitter or something, and because I couldn't remember how she spelled it, I couldn't find her, and that's the problem.
Well, she's on Twitter as that one queen.
Yeah, I know, but if you put in Ben Strothman or Lori Yazanitsky, you don't have to put in the handle to find him. You just put in their name.
Right.
But I was trying to put in Kitten with the Whip, and I just wasn't getting anybody, so I was like, whatever. But it's a very real that's a very valid problem with your name. You want people to be able to find you online. Absolutely.
Yeah. And like Facebook, don't try to tell us like, oh, well, no, you can't have it unless it's your legal name. Really? So like, like drag queens like Sharon Needles isn't supposed to be able to have
A Facebook
her
page?
own Facebook thing?
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, shall we?
Let's do it.
So we have a lot of awesome ways that you guys can support us. Of course, some for free and some with your pocketbook. So we're going to break it down for you. Laura, should we break it down?
Let's break it down.
We're going to break it down. So here are some of the ways that you guys can support us. As you know, you can always just do a one-time donation where basically you just give us one amount that you feel comfortable with.
And right now, whenever we do a fundraising episode, we coincide those one-time donations with perks. So if you do if you send us a one-time donation anytime between this episode airing and the end of August 2013, you are going to get some coupon codes that we're going to talk about during this episode.
Indeed. So you can either do the one-time donation or you can do a monthly membership where basically you do a recurring donation every month. And of course, as you know, you get certain levels of perks. So for a $5 monthly donation, you get access to our secret shows. For a $10 monthly donation, you get access to our Big Fat Vegan movie night.
Which is a
our
hoot,
last
by the
one.
way. Which
is a hoot and a half. The last
gosh.
one was Mariah Carey's Glitter, which some believe was actually responsible for the events of September 11th. And then some don't, believe that, but some do. I bet
not our commentary, the movie itself.
Right, actually, yeah. I believe I said that during the commentary that I bet you Mariah Carey thinks, well, it would have been a real hit, but it was the same month as September 11th.
9/11.
Yeah, that's what hurt the movie, Mariah. I'm certain of that. So for $10, and our next movie is going to be Showgirls, so you definitely want to hear what we have to say all through Showgirls. For $25 a month, you get all of the previous, of course, with also access to our once monthly Big Fat Vegan Hangout. We'll do a Google Hangout so you can video chat with me and Laura and some of our other top members. For $50 a month, Honey LeBronx will officially sell herself to you in holy matrimony. You will be Honey LeBronx's new better half on the Facebook.
Which now, thrillingly, will be protected by the federal government.
Oh, right. So we can actually file our taxes jointly through Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And for $100 a month, you are an official sponsor of this podcast. Boom. You will get a shout out and a big thanks at the end of every episode, as well as all the perks that come with.
Yeah, obviously
with
if you do any level above 5, you get all the perks that are below you, as well as the ones that come with your level.
Yeah. You guys know how it works. You're smart.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we're boring you.
And Laura, should we tell them about the exciting new option that we have for them?
Yes. This is the exciting new option. So, so everybody knows we're big Vegan Cuts fans over here. We love them. And so we have recently partnered with them. And now if you can shop at Vegan Cuts through us, and we'll benefit from that. We will get a kickback. So we're gonna have links to the marketplace, links to sign up for the snack box, links to sign up for the new beauty box, and all you have to do is click on that link to get, and which will be on our support us page, and that's it. Then so if you shop at Vegan Cuts and you want to help us, just shop through our links, and it's as easy as that.
Boom. There you have it.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Actually,
yeah. Because I know a bunch of you signed up for the snack box because of us already, so,
Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize they have a Vegan Cuts marketplace, so they have one website where you can go and what was that awesome thing that they sent me that one time? I want to buy more of that.
Do you seriously not know about the marketplace? That existed way before the snack box.
You know what? I never even thought about it because, funny enough, I always
so funny.
just
We had a coupon
I
for
love
that.
Vegan Cuts. I love Vegan Cuts, but I can't remember that one thing they sent me that one time. I guess I'll have to write it down and keep a list somewhere.
Oh yeah, no.
So that
What
I
you
can
can
remember
do is
all the cool stuff.
if you have the snack box, if you get the snack box, and you want to look for the product that you liked, this also goes for the beauty box now. You just go to vegancuts.com/big, and that will have all the products that are featured in the boxes as the full size. So what you can do is, look, what I'm saying is you can go to that vegancuts.com/big, and then you can look for the products that you want to get that you enjoyed from your box, right? Then you go to bigfatveganradio.com, go to support us, click on our Vegan Cuts Marketplace link, and then buy that item, and you're getting your item and you're supporting us at the same time.
There you have it.
It's easy as
for
that.
For things that you were already going to buy anyway, but now it also goes to help out Big Fat Vegan Radio.
I mean, basically, that's true. You can know that shopping at Vegan Cuts, you're supporting two amazing, dedicated animal rights activists. Like, the owners of Vegan Cuts are in it for the right reasons. They're in it to win it, and they are kicking butt.
Indeed, but in a loving, compassionate way. They're doing it with, like, Tom's shoes on.
They're kicking metaphorical butt.
Kicking metaphorical butt.
So as always, 10% of our what we raise in this fundraiser is going to go to an animal sanctuary or a rescue that we want to be that we're supporting. So anyway, this month we've chosen Animal Place, which is right here near me in Northern California, and it's just a really beautiful, wonderful sanctuary. And Ben, you want to tell us a little bit more about Animal Place?
I would love to, Laura. Founded in 1989, when people were still sporting side ponytails, y'all. Animal Place's California animal shelters fill a much-needed niche of farm animal rescue, sanctuary, education, and adoption. Animal Place is one of the largest and oldest animal sanctuaries in the nation. They operate a 600-acre sanctuary in Grass Valley, California, and a 60-acre animal shelter in Vacaville, California. Animal Place extends compassion to all life with a special emphasis on farmed animals. This is executed by providing permanent sanctuary, education, legislation, and appropriate placement of needy animals. I almost misread that and said, and appropriate placement of nerdy animals. Could you imagine?
Nerdy animals.
It's just the farm animals that have glasses on with tape in the middle.
And love Buffy.
Their names are all Eugene.
Oh my God. So, little programmers.
Also, I wanted to let you guys know, in addition to the monthly memberships, I know that some of you had expressed concern of like, hey, I'd love to make a monthly contribution so I can get some of the perks of membership, but I don't always know that I'm going to have $5 in my checking or have $10 or $25 in my checking. I'm the same way. I understand. I've always used to want to like donate to other podcasts, but I'm like, I just don't know that I have $25 in my account every month. But hey, I have this lump sum of money right now. Can I just do it all at once? Now you can. So if you would like, rather than doing a monthly commitment, you can just do a one-time donation of $50, which will get you a whole year at the $5 level. And also, that's basically you're getting a whole year for the price of 10 months. So if you want to do a one-time one-time membership, it'll be $50 will get you the $5 level, $100 gets you the $10 level, $250 gets you the $25 level, and so on up. So that way you're saving the cost of 2 months when you do it all in one payment. So check out the support us page at bigfatveganradio.com, and you will see either the monthly recurring option, and now right next to it you will see the one-time membership option.
Wow, Ben, that sounds so exciting.
Yes, it does. You know what else sounds so exciting?
What?
The fact that if they have nothing to give, there's still other ways they can help out this podcast.
There is?
Yes, there is. For example, you can go to donateyouraccount.com/bigfatvegans, where you can donate your Facebook statuses or your Twitter tweets and basically allow us to repost our tweets and our Facebook statuses through your account. That costs absolutely nothing. And you can basically sign up to help us that way. You can also cancel it at any time. That really helps us to get the word out as well. And of course, you can always just help us out by telling your friends about this podcast, recommending our Facebook page to your friends. And whenever we post an episode, we usually post a little status update. Go ahead and share that on your Facebook wall just so your friends can also hear us.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
And as always, where there are fundraiser episodes, you know what you're really in it for. Sure, you want to give. Sure, you want to support our work. Sure, you want to get discount codes and special raffle prizes and awesome member benefits and perks. But the real reason you stick it out till the end of a fundraiser episode is why, Laura?
Parody songs.
Parody songs!
Parody song.
This season, I can't say this month, this season's fundraiser episode, parody song, we owe a big thank you to Big Fat Vegan Radio listener, Sarah Andrews. It
was her idea.
Have we ever done an episode where I did not mention Sarah Andrews?
Maybe one or two.
There was a couple, I think. But when I didn't mention her, she was on my mind for most of the episode. So Sarah, who I probably now caused to swerve off the road while she's listening to this in her car on Stitcher. Sarah, she and I were in Heartland, Wisconsin, shoveling pig poop in January. So it was frozen pig poop while she pitched this song idea to me. And I was like, girl, oh my God. We actually have our next song lined up. But I'm totally stealing this idea. She's like, please steal it, because I don't have it in me to finish the idea. So she gave me this idea, and you are going to live, Hunty. You are going to live also, for this parody.
And let that be a note. We love suggestions. We want to parody your songs. We want to do it.
We want to parody, yes. Absolutely. So stick around till the end of the episode, and be sure to let us know what you think once we, stuff. I got a dancing Laura. You can't see this, but I got a dancing Laura. She's getting stuck. She's getting stuck. We just might have to release another Laura dancing music video if I lose her to this one.
Could be fun.
It could be many things.
Alrighty.
Boom. So what we would love to do today is read some awesome listener mail that has come to us from some people who have taken the time to write in and let us know what our podcast means to them. Of course, you guys can find all our contact info at bigfatveganradio.com. You can call us at 315-VEGAN-01. That is 315-834-2601. That's my personal favorite way for you to contact us, because then we get to play your glorious voice also on the air. See, you hear that? That's the sound of Laura concurring. You can also, I would have to say my second favorite way for you to contact us is for you to tweet at us, because then that helps all your tweeps see us and find us and follow us. So keep the tweets coming. You can tweet us at Big Fat Vegans. Don't forget to hashtag VeggieQ if you ever have questions or comments for us. You can email us at bigfatveganradio@gmail.com. You can find us on the YouTube. That's youtube.com/bigfatveganradio. We would love for you to create video responses to episodes of ours. That way we can watch you talk about our episodes. And lastly, Facebook us. We are Big Fat Vegan Radio on Facebook. Yeah, how cool would that be if on YouTube our actual listeners can give themselves 15 minutes of fame? Do you know
we're also,
you can
guys,
run
I know
away with this podcast?
Cool, but we're Big Fat Vegan Radio on Google Plus.
Oh yeah, I'm not really on there.
Nobody's on there. That's the joke.
No one is.
Have you seen that the social media explained joke? It's really funny. I can't. I don't know if I can abbreviate it because without looking at it, but it's like it says like Facebook, I like donuts. Twitter, I like /hashtag donuts or something like, I don't know, whatever. And then it's like Instagram, here's a picture of a donut. And then it's like Google Plus. I am a Google employee and I like donuts.
Right.
Yeah, I know nobody's on there, but I made a page anyway.
Yeah. You know what we gotta get on next? We probably should get on Vine next and start doing
No,
little
Vine is
6-minute
over.
videos.
Vine is over. Vine
It's
is
not over.
R.I.P. Vine. Vine is absolutely over.
I saw that thing of saying R.I.P. Vine. Guess what's still going on? Vine. My roommate is an avid Viner.
Yeah,
and
but
there's
no one's
Vines
going to
going on all
join
the
now.
time.
It's over. I mark my words. It's not going to last.
Well, you can still find Honey LeBronx on Vine. She hasn't posted a single video yet. But yeah, I just think it would be really cool. Any one of you listening to this, because no one's done it yet, you could basically give yourself the high-paying job of Big Fat Vegan correspondent and be like a news anchor correspondent, and just like do a little video commentary on every single one of our episodes at our YouTube page.
Yeah, you
that
could
would
even
be
bash us.
pretty
I would probably
cool.
love it.
That would be. I would love that.
I'm
would
not
love
going to
that.
encourage
I can't
someone to
wait to see
bash
that.
us, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind someone doing like a Big Fat Vegan review.
Yeah.
Like, here, I'm going
I
to
would be
take
totally
Ben and
into
Laura
that.
to task for all the shenanigans they said on the air in their last episode.
I know someone could rip me
so
apart for
Laura-
calling Daya oily.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If you want to, like, rebuttal. Can I say rebuttal? Is that a dirty word?
Is it
'Cause has
rebut?
the word
Reboot?
but in it. Rebute. So, shall we
Oh my
get
god,
to
I
some
feel like I'm
Big
so
Fat Vegan-
tired. I feel like I suck right now. I'm so sorry. Do I suck right now?
No, I'm just a bit. My caffeine has kicked in. I have had this much coffee.
I'm
see how much I have left?
I'm like a little zombie in front of this microphone right now. I'm so sorry, everybody. I love you so much. I'm trying to be focused and have energy, and I'm sucking at it. All right, let's get this going.
But
We're gonna
that's
read.
just
We're gonna
because
read our
this
fan mail.
podcast-
We're gonna read our fan
That's
mail.
because this podcast takes us so much out of us, and that's why we're doing this fundraiser episode, so that we can like recharge our batteries and keep bringing you Big Fat Vegan goodness.
That's
so
right.
I can have Siri take over for you if you don't want to read this first email.
Oh, that'd be great.
Are you sure? Because it is from Allison, who's pretty freaking awesome.
Okay, I'll read it. All right.
There's just a gallon of 7-Up in that can you're
I
drinking.
just
swear
don't
I'm
guzzle
convinced.
it. I'm just sipping.
All right.
Ben
I
is
have no
convinced
concept of
that I have a bottomless can of 7-Up here, you guys.
I think so. I think, you know what I think? It's off camera, so for all I know, it's like a new can every time.
It's Diet Cherry 7-Up.
Your Diet Cherry 7-Up.
You know what? I
Why are
do
you
have...
drinking diet soda?
I don't know. I just wanted this Cherry 7-Up, and it's... I drink diet soda. I don't care.
Go.
Really? Mr. Red Bull?
Well-
Mr. Monster Energy Drink is gonna
Mr.
is
Full,
gonna groan
Mr.
at
Real
me.
Sugar. Mr. Real Sugar.
Yeah,
That
Mr.
stuff
Real
is just
Sugar.
pure cancer. Pure cancer.
Okay. Red Bull gives you brain cancer.
But first it gives you wings
Oh my
to
god.
run from the brain
You
cancer.
cannot... I mean, people like drink Monster and then die.
Except for me, because I haven't done that whole dying part yet.
Somebody like drank 3 cans of Monster and died. I swear that happened.
And guess what? I walked over his lifeless raver body, and I bought another monster.
And you took his can of
And I
Monster
kept the
and
party
you finished
going.
it off. No, I mean,
I
look,
did.
I normally,
did.
you know, I normally don't drink I don't normally drink this type of soda. I normally drink Zevia.
I was gonna say, get a delicious Zevia, like I'm holding up right here, that still has a straw in it from when I drank it last night watching
That
Golden
is
Girls.
normally what I drink.
Black
I
cherry.
think it's because I was just in a store where they didn't have that, so I just got this.
That's fine.
You know,
I just wanted to know that you don't normally drink diet soda, that you would normally get Zevia.
I do. I'm quite
Or a
hooked
delicious-
on a Stevia.
Good, get the Zevia.
Well, I didn't think I was gonna get beat up for drinking this soda from you. That was in my unboxing video. I made that comment.
What was?
When I opened the soda and I'm like, oh my god, the vegans are gonna hate that I'm drinking this soda.
The vegans.
The vegans. Don't hate me, vegans. You know what? I don't do crack. And for me,
Vegans don't hate, they just care really hard.
I care so hard. No, look, it's my big thing. I'm not smoking crack, all right? So I'm gonna have
Vegans don't
I can
hate.
have my diet soda.
Vegans don't hate, they care, as hard as Ike Turner cared.
Oh my God. That's not even
Yeah.
funny.
It's not. All right. So should you want to start us off with this one from Allison?
Yes, I was going to do it like 15 minutes ago. All right.
What happened?
What?
What happened?
What happened? This. What's happening
Oh,
right
I
now.
happened.
We
yeah. All right.
Look, I'm guilty too. But you did.
5, 6, 7, 8.
But basically, what happened was I took a sip of my soda here like this. To
I think
prepare
we've
to
been
read the
over all of
email,
this.
and then you chastised me.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
And then you did it again. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hi, Laura and Ben. This email doesn't have much to do with anything vegan. I just wanted to write in to you guys because I love the show. It's always enjoyable and entertaining and informative. Laura, I like your movie reviews. Sidebar. Thank you, Allison. And you always make me hungry when you talk about vegan pizza. Am I wrong? Sometimes your name is spelled Laura. Am I missing something? I want to make sure I'm spelling it right. Ben, I share your love of the Golden Girls. It makes my day. It makes my day whenever I hear the music on your interview episodes. And yes, that actress who played the young Dorothy was right on. Did she win an Emmy for that? She didn't? Well, she should have. I also appreciate the mention of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. I watch or record that anytime it's on cable, which I don't think it is often. I often find myself saying, the dishes are done, man. Laura, do you do retro movie reviews? I would love that. Something to consider. So that's all. Keep it up. I look forward to your next episode. Oh, Allison. That's so nice.
For the record, there's a good reason we started with this email first. Everyone, take a note from Allison. This is what a listener email is supposed to sound like. Praise us, thank us for the work that we're doing, and then just make random references to stuff that we love and awesome stuff that we've said or done. That's how you do it. That's how
true.
you do it.
If you want to
Be
get
like
right on the
Allison.
show. She sure did play her cards
Pretty
right.
much. Pretty much. Allison, that's awesome.
It's true. I mean, she specifically referenced the Golden Girls episode. It's like, that's pretty...
Well, not just that, but I love that someone else also like sat up and took notice and cocked their head to one side and went, because you have no idea. The actress that plays Dorothy in the young flashbacks, B. Arthur in the young... Everything about her, she looks nothing like her, but she's channeling
She just
B.
plays
Arthur.
it perfectly.
She's so perfectly.
That's so
Oh
funny.
my God. We have another email here from Sam.
Well, hang on. Let me respond to
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
the spelling
Yeah.
of my name. Because it is a gigantic issue. And, all right, so here's the thing.
Okay.
My family is Russian, and they call me Larisa, right? But,
No, I never knew this.
yeah, well, pretty much all the Russian people are dead now, let's be clear. But
All right.
that's a term of endearment. It means, like, my darling Laura, right?
Wait, all the Russian people are dead? Did something happen?
They got old. My Russian
Okay.
relatives...
I thought like something happened in Russia while I was
No,
like
my
sleeping in
dad's
one day.
American. My dad's American, but he's the
Okay.
child of immigrants. And so, just like, I'm just saying my Russian relatives, they're all dead. They're all old and dead, right? But we had a bunch of...
But like Russia is alive and well.
Yeah, Russia's fine. My Russian
good,
relatives
good.
that had immigrated here have all pretty
Okay.
much passed away.
All right.
But anyway, so yeah, Larisa is also a name, but it's not my name. My name is Laura, and is always the whole childhood, and it's on almost my IDs is Laura with a U. However, I often went by Larisa, and then a lot of times people would think that my name was spelled without the U because of that, right? Because of Larisa, right? So whatever. The bottom line is, when I signed up for my AOL very first email address, when I was...
You got mail.
Yeah, this is back when it was like that AOL, like little dial-up sound. This is the day, ladies and gentlemen, when the internet was new. Laura, Laura, Yaz, was taken. So I went with Lara. I kept that email for years and years and years. So when I first signed up for my first open mic, I think I wrote Laura. I maybe wrote Larisa. I don't remember. But I think I wrote Laura. Yasenitsky was my name. And then I had to write my email on the sign-up sheet. R.G. Daniels deserves full credit. He's a very funny guy in New York. He said to me afterwards, he said, you got to lose that name. You can't go on stage with that name. It's too much. And I was like, okay. And I was a brand new comedian, right, in New York City. I mean, I'd done comedy a few years, but it was when I was brand new in New York City. And he's like, I was like, okay, what do you mean? He goes, go by Lara Yaz. He said, go by Lara Yaz. He's a very New York Jewish guy. Go by Lara Yaz. That's hot. That's a great name. Just go by that. Can you just go by that? And I was like, okay, I'll just go by that. So literally, I just went by that from that point on as my stage name. So the thing is, I sort of stopped having a stage name because I stopped performing stand-up. And like writing for Us Weekly, they put my full name. It says Laura Yasanitsky. Like my whole name is on there. Like, so I don't know. So a lot of my like internet stuff, like my Twitter, my Instagram, stuff like that, it's Lara Yaz in the name. But my name is Laura. Does this make sense? This is a crazy story. You're not doing anything wrong.
It makes it. It's not a crazy story. It's a horribly dull story, is what it is. I mean, they were thinking it. I just had to say it. That's all.
Cut it out.
People always ask me about my drag name. Like, how did you get your drag name? And my roommate, Kitten with a Whip, who is no longer Kitten with a Whip, she is now Bob the drag queen. As she once told me, she's like, if you ever ask a drag queen how she got her name, be prepared for the least interesting story you'll ever hear.
Oh my God.
It never makes for an interesting story. It's always a clarifying story, but it's never like, ooh, tell that one. Laura, we're at this cocktail party. Tell the story about why your name's Laura Yaz.
Or... No,
but
why I have two names.
Because
I do have two names. Yeah. Because my stage name still haunts me because it's on a bunch of stuff, but I don't use it anymore. Yeah. That's the truth. Yeah. So you're not wrong. I totally am fine with people spelling it Lara, and I'll even respond to it so people still call me Lara because they're convinced that that's my name. It's fine. You're not doing anything wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. They're both basically right.
Do you have stock and do you get like a kickback from like the Lara bars?
No, I wish.
No, okay.
I will say that it has occurred to me to change my Twitter handle to have a U in it and to change my Instagram to have a U in it. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts are you should at least get those and snatch them up if they're still available.
I think I can just do it. I think I can just put a U in.
If it's available.
You're right,
make sure
if it's available.
And if it is, snatch it up while it's still available.
Because I already changed my Twitter name once. I know you can do it. And you can edit out my dull story if you want to.
No, I'm keeping your dull story. I'm totally keeping it. Because it's an honest question people have.
I feel like I suck so bad today.
No, not at all. Not at all. You are giving me so much to tease you about. And that's really what America wants, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. Maybe.
You're not taking a nap, are you?
Maybe.
Okay.
That might be what America wants.
I need a Joker's bar. I need a Joker's bar.
Oh, those
I need a Buccaneer. I need a Buccaneer bar. I need something.
Can I tell you something sad about that, though?
Yeah.
Their chocolate isn't fair trade.
No.
I know. I just found out. I'm devastated.
Well, we can start writing them and demanding that they.
Well, I know they're working on it. They have it on their website that they're working on it. I think it's a price thing. I think it's a price thing for them.
Well, you know what? I mean, I gotta say, I'm happy supporting them in the meantime to help them get to the point where they can do that, maybe?
Sure, I don't know. Look,
Progress,
it's like the
perfection.
best candy bars ever. It's hard to not.
You know what I need in lieu of something sweet? An email from another awesome listener, like Sam.
Oh my God, I love this. I love this email from Sam. This was attached to his PayPal donation.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, thank you, Sam.
Yeah, thanks
here we go.
For your donation.
Thank you, Sam. So here we go. We got, hey, Ben and Laura. I was the one who invited you out for drinks via Twitter when we were in NYC last weekend. Come to find out, when I got home and listened to the latest episode, that Ben is sober too. I knew Laura was from Red Radio. Then I felt bad for inviting you for a drink. So I decided to donate. Oh my God.
Isn't that sweet?
So I decided to donate the money I would have spent on a couple of drinks with tax and tip, hence the odd amount, to the show. So keep on being awesome, and congrats to both of you on being sober. Also, if you wouldn't mind, before the next show, if you have a chance, it would really be great if you could just go vegan. Makes me smile every time I hear that. Sam!
I love you, Sam.
Oh,
And that is so nice and thoughtful of you to make that donation. So sweet.
Yeah. And I gotta say, and Laura, back me up on this. People out there, sober people, we don't think twice if someone's like, hey, we should go out for drinks sometime. Like,
I know, doesn't faze me.
I would feel badly if people stopped inviting me out for drinks. Like, every now and then, like, someone's like, oh, well, why don't we go grab a drink sometime? And I'll be like, sure. Or like, hey, let's go out for a beer sometime. I'll say, sure. I know that when I get there, you're not going to hold me to it like it's some oral contract where, well, you said you were going to order a beer. I went out today. Fun fact. I saw a friend of mine, my friend Rebecca, did this awesome play, Brecht in the Park. I saw 3 short Brecht plays. 2 of them that had never been produced in America. And for all I know, Brecht did not write this play until the Trayvon Martin case and until his disgust at the ruling.
Oh, wow.
And then he wrote this play that is like exactly about the same thing. But this play was written in like the 30s. Fun.
Well,
but so we saw that, and then we all...
It's basically, the Trayvon Martin case is modern day Emmett Hill.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, basically, we saw these plays. I was bawling. They call it Brecht in the Park. They should call it Bawling in the Park because I was sobbing. But then we went out to a beer garden afterwards. There was some beer garden. The place was called Beer. That was the name of the place. B-I-E-R, Beer. And it was like this big beer garden. And I actually ordered a sparkling apple cider, which was so good. But like they gave it to me like in a big beer glass. It looked like I was having a beer, and like it was so good. So like and like I thought nothing of it. So don't ever keep inviting your sober friends out for drinks. Like I don't know, don't don't
worry. No one is offended by that invitation. Yeah, definitely. But it's so nice of you to make that donation in lieu. It's so sweet.
That was awesome.
So thoughtful.
What an awesome way
and
to
your little
donate.
email is amazing and awesome.
Yeah.
And by the way, I said Emmett Till. Please excuse me, everyone. My God, what is the matter with me today?
Yeah, but you know what? Well, you know what I said? I said, oh yeah. It's exactly like Emmett Hill. Guess what? I don't know the first thing about
Emmett Till.
Or Emmett Hill, for that matter.
Oh, just go to the Wikipedia page. It's just the Trayvon Martin case back in the day in the South. I mean, seriously.
Oh, God. Well, Laura, I think with that said, it's time to go to a commercial break.
Yeah, let's go to commercial. I need to go to the bathroom anyway.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Laura, I just love your Bacon Had a Mom t-shirt.
Oh, thanks, Ben. It's from Herbivore.
Oh, I've seen that store. It's in that little vegan mini mall in Portland, Oregon, right?
Yep, but you can shop online as well. They have a huge selection of original t-shirts, pins, stickers, bags, purses, accessories, and books galore.
Oh, cool. I'm going to have to check that out.
Do it! They've also donated a 20% off coupon for all Big Fat Vegan donors for the month of August.
Wait, did you say 20%? 20? That is fantastic!
It is! And all their stuff is so great. I know you're going to love shopping there.
Herbivoreclothing.com.
Did you really have to pee?
No.
Oh, okay.
Acting.
Okay.
Acting!
You know what? I had to pee too, but here's the thing. I'm almost finished with this iced coffee. The minute I'm finished with it, guess what I can do with this cup? You say it like you're kidding. You say it like I won't do it.
No, I'm dead serious. Just I don't need to see your penis, but
I will tilt my First off, you need to see my penis. You don't even understand the crazy things we have done with it recently. First off, I've got a tattoo on it.
Oh.
I tattooed the word. It looks like it says tiny on it.
But when you get hard.
But when I get hard, and then I forget the rest of the joke.
I forget the rest of that joke too. Damn it! But it's something, isn't it?
Something like
tenacious.
Time. to buy a pony. I don't know. Fine. Time to buy a pony. Whatever.
We're
That makes
sort
no
of
sense.
botching this.
Yeah, I botched it. Speaking of things that got botched, you have to see my penis because... I'm just kidding. Why are we talking about my penis?
I don't know, but I really don't want to see it, is what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah, okay. All right, beautiful. I will see to it that you do not see my penis for the rest of the episode. So, do you want to read this next... Do you want to read this next... What? What?
If the audience can't tell what's happening. Leave it! Oh, damn it.
No, I'm not leaving it. For the audience, I just tilted my laptop screen downward a little bit so that Laura, when she looked back at her computer, it's just at crotch level.
All penis.
If I had those plastic googly eyes, I would have put one like above like the little drawstring on my shorts. All right.
You know what that makes up for all the times you've been forced to see my cleavage.
Well, not forced. I enjoy your cleavage very much.
Oh, that's nice. It's something to aspire to. Anywho, we have an email from Jeff.
Yay, Jeff. Do you want to read this one for me?
Okay. First off, I'd like to say that I was fortunate enough to stumble across your podcast shortly after the launch of the first episode. I've been hooked ever since and anxiously await each new episode. Your shows provide great information in an easy to understand and fun way. However, with episode 11 covering the Animal Enterprise Terrorism Act, you showed that it's not all fun and games. I found this to be such a disturbing interview that I was left nearly speechless by the end. It saddened me to see just how far animal rights still have to go in this country and how the laws are written to protect no one other than big business. Thank you so much for bringing this to the light. Otherwise, I would have continued to be in the dark like the majority of my fellow Americans. Keep up all the awesome work, Jeff in Philly. P.S. Ben, in the holiday episode, you used the term bomb diggity to describe So Delicious eggnog. I think it has become my new favorite adjective.
Oh, that's exactly what I want right now is some So Delicious eggnog.
You know what, Jeff? I think you're the bomb diggity.
I think you are the bomb diggity, but I think his name is pronounced Guy-off. I think it's
No,
French.
that's Jeff. That's just a way you spell Jeff.
I think it's Guy-off.
It's Jeff.
It's you know what? We'll let America decide.
Anyway, but Jeff, or G-off, according to Ben, you're fabulous. Thank you so much. That's such a great compliment. Seriously. I'm flattered.
Yeah, and I hear that a lot about the Animal Enterprise Terrorism Act interview episode with Rachel RuPaul. That is
Yeah, I think that episode for me is the most research I ever did for an episode. It was such an interesting topic. There was just so much to it, you know? And it's so cool that we had Rachel on. She's like, you know, the authority, so.
And then, unfortunately, you couldn't join us for the actual episode, but thank you for all the research you did, because I got to look like I was really smart, which I'm not. I'm not really smart. I'm just really pretty. But yeah, you know, I really wanted, I'm like, okay, Rachel, so you certainly told us a lot of harrowing facts, but what's the positive note we can leave this on? And she's like,
my gosh,
yeah,
I know,
so
right?
there's not one. We have a long way to go. So that was kind of a hard episode for me, but I was so glad I was able to bring that information to our listeners, because a lot of people just do not know what we're up against.
It is shocking. It is shocking, that kind of thing. I mean, it's true, because I know there are other cases that are sort of the same example, not regarding animal rights, but other laws. And it is shocking sometimes to find out what people go to prison for. It's unbelievable sometimes, you know? And it's really a huge problem in our country. Yeah. Anyway, let's go to commercial.
Let's go to a commercial.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Laura, have you been to grapecat.com yet?
I have! Isn't it an amazing resource?
I love it! So much accessible, compassionate fashion, and the folks over there are incredibly active in spreading the vegan message.
It's true. You know you are supporting dedicated animal activists by shopping there. They've donated a 15% off coupon for all Big Fat Vegan donors this month, and they'll be donating 1% of all those proceeds to Farm Sanctuary as well.
That's incredible. We should come up with a new word for that. Shoptivism?
I love it.
Me too.
Grapecat.com.
Grapecat.com.
Yay. Yay.
Yay!
Laura! Can I read this next email?
Sure, girl. Go right ahead.
It's from Sunshine! My other half. It is complicated between us, but you know what? We make it work. We
love you, Sunshine.
From Sunshine. Y'all rock. I do so enjoy listening to your funky fun podcast. Your friendship oozes out to the world like maple syrup on a warm Texas day. Okay, side note, that is Southern. That is how Southern people talk. I know, because I watch Golden Girls. I may not be vegan yet, but you two make me want to be. I started listening to you back in October while painting the house. I needed something interesting that would spur me to want to get out and do it, you know? I can't listen unless I'm painting type of thing. I wasn't even a vegetarian then, but still found the whole concept very intriguing. And my husband and I have been RuPaul Drag Race fans since episode 1. Honey LeBronce just sucked me in like a travel trailer in a tornado. Lovely voice, darling. Well, we still haven't finished painting the house, but I am still listening and loving the podcast. And I've been a vegetarian for 2 months now. I don't miss meat at all, and now I'm gradually replacing other animal products with vegan options as I find them. I didn't think San Antonio would be a big veggie town, but luckily I've found many places here that have veggie and vegan options. The more I look, the more I find. And I just heard on your podcast about vegan cheese. Oh, girls, I can't wait to go look for those. Thank you. I'm going to attempt to fly up next year for your live show. Keep up the excellent work, hunties. Sunshine Villa from Texas, y'all.
Woo! Go sunshine.
Sunshine.
Go sunshine. Go sunshine.
You are my sunshine, my vegan sunshine.
And I'm pretty
You
sure
make it
Sunshine is vegan now, actually, you
possible
guys.
to keep this podcast going.
This email's a little old. Sunshine
It
is
is
vegan
old.
now.
Absolutely.
Go sunshine.
I think she's now
Go
fully
sunshine.
vegan. It's your birthday.
Go sunshine.
Get busy.
Go sunshine.
That could not have sounded whiter of me.
Or me.
Go
good
sunshine.
Lord.
Go sunshine. It's your birthday. Get busy. Heard some black folks once say that. It sounded cool, and I'm trying it on. I'm gonna go clap on the 1 and the 3.
Well, you know what? We're almost at the end of this episode, but I'm really excited because we have some really, really cool prizes for donors.
We have some lovely raffle prizes this month for you guys, and we're changing it up. Instead of giving our raffle prizes to just the top donors, we're gonna pick our 3 donors totally at random, so that everyone has a chance to win one of these 3 awesome prizes, regardless of the amount that you donated. So even if you can only donate $5, you have a chance to get an awesome, awesome prize for that $5.
And
so,
I just checked the email from Victoria. It will be autographed.
awesome.
Autographed copy of Main Street Vegan.
So the first prize in our raffle is going to be a copy of Main Street Vegan by my new BFF, Victoria Moran, who sometimes I go out to lunch with, and sometimes I talk about medieval oil with, and sometimes I get invited to, a church service where she happens to be talking about me, her new BFF, as part of the sermon.
Well, Ben's done talking about himself.
That's just what my experience is like as Ben Strothman, aka Honey LeBronx, everyone's favorite vegan drag queen. But for some of you, you get to just read her words on a page and imagine how lovely she is.
If I can interject, Main Street Vegan is by far one of my favorite books about veganism that I have ever read. Like top 5.
And it's not
It's
even just a
fantastic.
book. It's not even just a book. It is
Cookbook.
now an academy. It's an academy. She's
It
at
is,
the
but
Main
there's
Street Vegan
recipes in there.
Academy.
It's just a really, really terrific book. I loved it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say
It's a
enough
real
good things about
easy,
it.
fun read.
Yeah.
So
it's really
speaking of
good.
cookbooks, we also have, Laura, would you want to tell them about this one? Because you're new
Yeah,
BFF?
we have the Sexy Vegan's new cookbook, Happy Hour at Home by Brian Patton. And he's also going to send an autographed copy. So very exciting stuff. Great cookbook, you guys. It's like the ultimate entertaining cookbook. And also he's got drink recipes in there. And yeah, I mean, his recipes are so fun. And like, this book is really, really fun. If you're like me, if you like to cook like me, like you just like make a bunch of like, it's like small plates, and it's an awesome, awesome book. He also, the way it's set up in the book, there's like shopping lists with each menu and stuff. It's awesome. It's a great cookbook. It's kick-ass.
Laura, language.
Sorry. It's sexy. It's sexy and vegan.
It is sexy. Laura, do you want to tell them about the OCD gift basket, our third and final
Sure.
prize?
Well, and just in case any of you want to eat the same candy that Oscar winners eat.
What?
Yeah, Obsessive Confection Disorder, for those of you that haven't heard them, is an incredible candy company. It's like the best vegan candy. That it's all like handmade, gourmet, amazing caramels. It was actually, I mean, the story's really great if you go to the website and read about it. It's really a really interesting story. It was originally not a vegan company, but then she went vegan. So then she took her whole company and made it vegan with her. It's like this great, awesome story. So I'm totally having an OCD moment. So Mel over at OCD, who's incredibly generous, has donated a gift basket to our fundraiser. So one of you will win a chocolate caramel gift basket.
Mel, thank you.
Crazy awesome prize. All right, so anyway, yeah, really exciting stuff. So this is basically some of the most like high-end candy that's out there. It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
This gift
Awesome.
basket, I mean, you are so lucky if you win this gift. I'm jealous of whoever wins this gift basket.
And another awesome way to support the podcast is that whoever wins that gift basket, once Laura gets in touch with you to notify you, hey, you won the gift basket, where should I send it? You can send it to Honey the Bronx, care of Ben Strothman, at the address that I will provide for you. And then I will do an unboxing video, which will help get the word out even more. And then I will personally tell you how delicious everything was.
Or you can just have it sent to you and then you can eat it.
If that's what you're into, that's fine. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, you can do that. You could certainly do that. You know, people do it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Don't forget that everything you guys donate in the month of August, 10% of that will go to Animal Place Farm Sanctuary in California. So get those donations in sooner than later because you want to have plenty of time to use your discount codes during the month of August when they will be valid. And you want to make sure that your donation actually goes to the Animal Sanctuary as well as Big Fat Vegan Radio. So early bird gets the worm. So as always, I suppose, or the early bird just makes friends with the worm and says, you know what, I am so into this tofu jerky lately that I'm kind of not really digging worms anymore. But you know what, birds are carnivores, and that's okay, so it's fine. So, as always, we would love to give a big ol' shout out to our friend, the Michael Heron, for our awesome theme song. You can find out more about his work at michaelheron.com. And as always, the amazing, the illustrious Kelly Huffine for our awesome cartoon and logo. And I'm very excited. I'm very grateful to be able to boast that this episode was brought to you by our official sponsor, Miss Sunshine Villa. It's official, y'all. She is our sponsor.
You can follow both me and Ben on Twitter. Honey is at Honey LeBronx, and I am at Lara Yaz. Reference the very dull story earlier in the episode for the explanation.
Yeah. Well, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm chewing on dates while I'm telling you this. While I'm recording this, I'm eating dates in lieu of
And
like, a more
wishing it was a
delicious
chocolate bar.
dessert option. Oh, I wish it were. But that's all we've got for today's fundraiser episode of Big Fat Vegan Radio. Please subscribe to us through iTunes and give us an awesome rating and leave us a beautiful review if you can. That really helps us out.
And be sure to let us know what you thought of this episode on our Facebook page, send us a tweet, or leave us a voicemail. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, Laura.
Have a great day, everybody. Oh, and one more thing.
Did you forget something?
Oh, dang it. I just had it. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, yep. I know what it is. Go vegan!
I see you chowing down cows with the fork and knife, and I'm like, tofu. I think a change in your diet could lengthen your life, so try tofu and try tempeh too. If you think meat is scary, you should learn about dairy. Ha, now ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth?
And if you're gonna play the fool, I'ma take you to school with some tofu. Now listen, honey, 'cause this isn't funny. Try to see the forest for the trees. I mean, you love your puppy, but you'll eat a bunny. You got moral inconsistencies. I pity the food that had to die for you.
You're eating Bambi with a nice Chianti.
I got some news for you. Yeah, go run and tell your girl Paula Dean. I see you chowing down cows with the fork and knife, and I'm like, tofu. I think a change in your diet could lengthen your life, so try tofu and try tempeh too. If you think meat is scary, you should learn about dairy. Now ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth?
And if you're gonna play the fool, I'ma take you to school with some tofu. Now I know that you love your nachos, your pizza, burgers, shakes, and cheese. Well, you can keep them, and you can eat them, 'cause there's vegan versions of all of these. Now, I pity the food that had to die for you.
You're eating Bambi with a nice Chianti.
I got some news for you.
Oh, your heart is not happy with you.
I see you chowing down cows with the fork and knife, and I'm like, tofu. I think a change in your diet could lengthen your life, so try tofu and try tempeh too. If you think meat is scary, you should learn about dairy. Now ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth?
And if you're gonna play the fool, I'ma take you to school with some tofu. Now baby, why'd you cook and murder all of my friends?
My friends.
Don't blame it on your canine teeth, your argument has very loose ends.
Don't bring Fido into this. Animals be like.
Why you wanna eat me? Go vegan! It's not too late! I see you chowing down cows with the fork and knife, and I'm like, tofu. I think a change in your diet could lengthen your life, so try tofu and try tempeh too. If you think meat is scary, you should learn about dairy. Now ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth?
And if you're gonna play the fool, I'ma take you to school with some tofu.